there can be no democracy. Turesa vairech because there is peace. Awo ikatisheni fe vairech tekwesha kusala papachipuna tekwesha kusala papachipuna mpaka we swear you in again. You remember during the time of PF, remember the petition? Remember the petition? Yeah, in 2016, remember that petition? You remember how cadres camped per High Court grounds and they gave an ultimatum to judges. They said, deliver a judgment in favor of Edgar Lungu. If you don't, you'll be in trouble. Do you remember that? Do you remember that incident? Cadres, they camped per High Court grounds. And they told the judges, we are not going to expect anything other than declaring Edgar Lungu as duly elected. Amakadas. Hello mwachumfa. Hello mwachumfa. Ime mwachumfa nombaga. Mwachumfa. Mwachumfa. Imwe now you have felt it. For you now you can cry, forgetting what happened. Kuli President Daka in the Ichilema. Do you remember what happened? Kuli President Daka in the Ichilema. Do you remember? I mean, Mwalecha ama Adjani. You remember? When Aka in the Ichilema went to court, called Adjani. At the end of the day, Noxan that, sorry, Nishtana Ipwa. 14 days is over. 14 days is over. Aka in the Ichilema stood there. Now GBM wakwe. He stood there, almost crying. Almost crying. No mbana imwelero. Mwachumfwa. Mwachumfwa. I remember very well. So if we into him, so and what goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around. Mwari umfa imwe. Imwe, that was democracy. Mwalecha ama Adjan. Next that, boom. 14 days na ipwa. Taparo to ingachita. And if you remember, President Edgar had even some serious substantive issues. Then look at the votes. Look at the votes by that and at that time. They were so close. Such that if they had gone into the nitty-gritties of the issues, that election would have been overturned. But where? I remember that judge president. What's her name? What's her name again? What's her name? I've forgotten the name of that president judge at that time. She read the introduction of that. So I was in court. She was literally crying. So we could see her. We could see her shedding tears. And then of course Judge Stari came in and delivered. One time it was done. I was in court, so Bahayuda Chibomba cried. Ama judges, ama adjournment on preliminaries. Until 14 days elapsed. And they declared Edgar Lungu was duly elected. Charlie Weme, that was democracy for you. A democracy has died today. Was that democracy for you? Chwamina Galu. I'm not even apologetic. I'm not even apologetic about it. I'm not apologetic about it. What is going on is okay. We are preserving the state. We are preserving the state. All those who want to talk, they can talk. At the end of the day, we are preserving the peace of this country. It's okay for people to talk because you can talk. We are talking because there is peace. If there was no peace, you would not be sitting there listening to me. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. So we are preserving peace, and we must preserve peace. And this is not coming from Hakainde Hichilema. This is coming from you people. You are the ones that started this. You are the one that brought this. You are the ones that brought this. Even those international community that want to criticize the Zambian government, even those who are calling President Hakainde Hichilema a dictator, they should think twice. They should think twice. It is these very people, the PF, who brought this acrimonious, unhealthy politics. They are the ones that started it. When they were in power, remember, when they were in power, themselves, yes, President Hakainde Hichilema managed to file in a petition. But look what they did. What did they do? What did they do themselves? What did they do? They shot at cadres there in the High Court grounds. Shot. Live bullets, they shot. There is a guy who never shoot up to now. The guy is not okay. They shot, they fired. People came to listen to the proceedings. They shot at them. Cadres openly sat in High Court grounds. They were drinking. They packed vehicles as if they are camping, as if they are doing a picnic. They camped there and they said, no judge is going to come out of there unless you deliver a judgment that is befitting to us. They did that. Judges were scared. They were scared. They were threatened. Until they had to declare Edgar Lungu duly elected. And they didn't even go to the substance. They refused. Because the difference was very small. The difference was very small. But they refused. Then, from there, when HH became president, since HH became president, these people have declared war against HH. They have declared war against HH. They have not wanted him to get to be president. From the word go, in spite of the overture that Hakainde Hichilema extended, such as not touching Edgar Lungu. You are busy pointing fingers at Hakainde Hichilema. You are busy accusing Hakainde Hichilema of being a dictator, being a bad man. But imagine if HH had not won 2021. Edgar Lungu was determined. He said, if I come back, it was one of his promises, one of his campaign promises. If I come back, when I hand over power to myself, I will make sure I fix HH. He said it publicly. He said it publicly. And after that, he lost the election. And imagine what you'd have expected from HH after winning an election. You would have expected HH to go again, to go for Edgar Lungu, but he didn't. It's not that he didn't want, he would have done it. HH had everything at his disposal to go for Edgar Lungu, but he didn't. He was striving to work close with the PF. Even Abena Mundu Bonza. Each time HH went to parliament, you could see how he was trying to fraternize with the opposition. Edgar Lungu died. HH never did anything to him. But lelo na mwikali that yo HH movie, HH is a dictator. Edgar Lungu dies. You said no. HH must be suspended to be president for us to bury. HH must be suspended. Suspended whilst 21 gun salute is being conducted. And HH, you wanted HH suspended. Why did you insist on HH not being present? And you have refused to bury. Up to today, you have refused to bury because you don't want President HH. You want HH to go. Elections now, 2026. You clearly say HH is going and we are going to bury after HH. You even declare to say this is a life and death. We are ready to die. We are ready to kill. Others have been very explicit. JJ has been very explicit. It just comes out. Uyu Kainde, we must kill him. Hey, what? They come out clearly. Your bitterness can be seen everywhere. It can be seen. Anyone who is criticizing Haka in the HDM, think twice. Where did you see a political party go and acquire guns, sophisticated guns? Where did you see a political party send people outside to go and train in military drills? Where did you see that? Which political party throughout the world, even in Europe, do you see that? And then they have lost over 1 million. They have lost 1 million votes. The difference of 1 million. And then they are insisting, no, we must petition. We must petition. We must petition. What are you petitioning? You don't even have an iota of evidence. You don't have. You don't have. No, let them petition. Let them petition. What are they petitioning? What? No, it is their right. It is their right. I bet you, Paul, you have not wanted, you want to suspend HH. Because at the moment, HH is the president. He holds those executive powers. For you, you are looking for an opportunity for HH to drop executive powers. That's what you want. Your democracy, there can be no democracy without peace. There can be no democracy. To raise our age because there is peace. So, in a one thing, ikatisheni fe HH tekwesha kusala popachipuna tekwesha kusala popachipuna mpaka we swear you in again and we continue. Awawa lefe ya kuranda, you can talk, but we would rather be criticized, we would rather be called names, but we maintain our peace. We maintain our peace because if we follow these people who are saying, hey, dictator, sometimes dictatorship is okay. Sometimes dictatorship is okay. Hey.